let's see, we have on the bags, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know is on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I say who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Are you the manager?
Yes.
You going to be the coach too?
Yes.
And you know the fellow's name?
Well, I should.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yes.
Throughout the semester, we research methods to gain awareness, ultimately increasing attendance. As a result, we conducted a focus group, distributed surveys, as well as interviewing. Our research methods provided us with results from all demographics. This research provided us the information we need to gain awareness to ultimately increase attendance. In this video, we will discuss our findings from our research methods and any recommendations we have for our client, the Buffalo Bisons.
For the survey part of this project, our objectives were that we asked questions to fans and non-fans of different ages to see why they do or do not attend Buffalo Bisons baseball games. Our population was that we surveyed 150 people ranging in a variety of ages. Our locations were that we distributed the surveys at LA Fitness Amherst location, Buffalo State College, as well as the Galleria Mall. We chose these places because it gave us more of a diverse outcome. Our results were, the final outcome of our surveys were that majority of the people have heard of the Buffalo Bisons or have even attended a game before, but they only seem to attend as a social event or outing with friends or families. Not many individuals expressed in the surveys that they were consistent attendees of the games. We found that non-baseball fans have attended the games, which was interesting, but again, that goes along with the main finding of people attending simply as a social event. Our largest demographic breakout for those that attended games were people from the ages 36 to 40. We took the questions and narrowed it down to 3 different sections of categories: those that attend Bisons games, those who never have been to a game, and finally those who never have heard of the Buffalo Bisons. We discovered that 42% attended the games, 30% never attended a game, and 28% have never heard of the Buffalo Bisons.
What is your age? What is your gender? Do you know who the Buffalo Bisons team are? Are you from the Western New York area? What would make Buffalo Bisons games more entertaining? For our survey, we distributed 150 surveys throughout the Buffalo area. The age ranges for these surveys were 15 to 70 years old. 15 through 20-year-olds were 12% of the survey. 21 through 25 were 23%. 26 through 30 were 28%. 31 through 35 were 18%, with the highest 36 through 40 years old being 37%. 41 through 50 years old was 6%. 51 through 55 was 14%. 56 through 60 years old was 4%. 61 through 65 years old was 5%. And 66 through 70 years old was 3% of our findings. Our second graph is about attendance at Buffalo Bison games. 28% of our participants heard of the Bisons, where 30% of our participants have never even heard of the Buffalo Bisons games, and 42% have attended Buffalo Bisons games at least once in their life.
Our objective for our focus group was to increase awareness, ultimately increasing attendance. Our methodology, we selected a wide range of individuals consisting of 3 women and 7 men. The ages ranges from 21 to 45. We targeted this age group because they are young enough to enjoy baseball games as well as a social activity, but also enough to enjoy with their spouse and children.
The logistics of the focus group took place on Thursday, October 30th at 9 a.m. at the Coach Men's Fashion Outlet. We offered those who participated Starbucks, coffee, and Tim Hortons Timbits. Our key findings were many people knew about the Buffalo Bisons. They found tickets were reasonable. More than half attended Buffalo Bison games. All participants said that they would attend a game based on the ticket price, as well as more people prefer to go to games than watch them from home. Our observations were that the males were more interested in baseball than the women. Therefore, they had more to contribute within the focus group. All participants felt that the baseball games were good opportunities to socialize with friends. They all agreed that Buffalo Bisons need to improve on promoting games and events. Our recommendations. In order to improve attendance, the Buffalo Bisons should place informative ads about games or events on local TV stations, radios, stations, social media, and perhaps a billboard.
In conclusion, the Buffalo Bisons need to better market their brand, try to create more advertising to college students considering the amount of local colleges around the field. By advertising to college students, you are creating a larger demographic that in time would eventually be an older audience, targeting those that are younger generation and making them life fans that will be beneficial in the long run. The Buffalo Bisons need to better market their brand. Try to create more advertising to college students, considering all the local colleges in the area and around the field. By advertising to college students, you're creating a larger demographic area that would in time eventually be an older audience. Targeting those that are younger generation and making them lifelong fans will be beneficial in the long run. Some recommendations for a client are to expand the audience and focus on more than just families and young children. We found that the Bisons have many events targeted to younger families that are family friendly, but not college age kids or retirees, which we want to help become main key publics. They're not particularly interested in such as events like Star Wars Night or BPO Night. The Buffalo Bisons should draw more attention to the college-age individuals since Buffalo has close to over 10 colleges locally, as well as senior citizens. Some suggestions we came up with in order to target these key publics better are to provide students and senior citizens discounts to both help lower the cost of a ticket or possibly even concessions to draw the customer in. For the college-age customer, they can offer discounted tickets or packages along with their student ID. This will help concession stands increase their pricing along with the team store. Senior citizens already have discounted tickets, but not many of them take advantage of this. In this case, the Bisons should advertise more to the community, especially during day games when most people are at work. Also, the Buffalo Bisons should try to discount or promote during day games to help draw in a crowd. For example, they can have packages on ticket, food and drink, and discounts at the team store. This will not only help attendance at the day games, which normally are low, but increase sales within the ballpark. All ballpark music should be according to the fans of the game. For example, if the game happens to be more family oriented, the music should be towards families. If there are more college-age students, there should be more music geared towards the college-age demographics, and same with the senior citizen demographics. With all this being said, we don't want to take away from the family environment, but simply improve on crowd diversity and bring in larger crowds.